Jay here. I'm here to bring you a review on Dragon Ball Super episode 85, English sub. At the beginning of this episode, it goes to Gohan and Goku, and they're flying in the air. And Gohan tells his father that he's gonna go get Piccolo and ask him if he wants to enter the Tournament of Power. And Goku is on his way to Dende to go find Android 17, but he gets distracted by like an explosion. Then he looks and it's Majin Buu. So then it goes to the Supreme Kai of Universe 11, I think, and he's walking up like somewhere, I think in his universe, inside like some like strange room. Then he walks up and he calls all the Kais, like from universe, like all the universes that are gonna get erased if like they lose in the Tournament of Power. But he didn't call Goku's universe or universe 7. He didn't call them because in his mind, like, it's their fault that they're having a tournament, and if they lose, one of the universes get erased. So yeah, that's why he didn't invite that Kai to the gathering of Kais. Anyways, he called all the Kais because he had a plan for all the Kais to go to Zeno to tell him to withdraw his idea or plan to destroy the universe that loses in the Tournament of Power. So after like listening to what the Kai from Universe 11 said about going to Zeno, they all like disagreed, like they didn't want to do it, so they all hung up. And then the Universe 11 Kai, he was walking and he said he has the strongest like fighters, and it just showed a bunch of fighters like shadows like inside like some balls inside that room. After that, it goes back to Goku, and where he seen that explosion, he seen Buu, and he sees Hercule, and he asks Hercule, "Are you training Buu?" And then he looks at Buu, and Buu's all skinny and buff, and he looks like Super Buu from Dragon Ball Z, but a little bit different. Like Buu looked dope. Like he looked dope skinny. And he Hercule told Goku like, yeah, he got skinny, like he's been working out, he's been training for the Tournament of Power. And then Hercule, like, he tells Goku like, don't you want to spar with this Buu Raider? And Goku like, yeah, let's spar. So they go up on top of Hercule's building and they're about to fight. And then they both start like sparring, going at it and shit. And then out of nowhere, Buu starts sending like a bunch of ki blasts. And then he starts like distracting like Goku with the ki blasts, and he goes through the ki blasts and fucking just hits Goku and like hits him at a bounce. Like they're just playing like it's the tournament and shit. And he hits fucking Goku at a bounce, and Goku gets up like, good job, Buu, you've gotten strong. Then Goku said goodbye and flew away, and Buu said he's sleepy, and Hercule said he's not gonna get any sleep until the Tournament of Power. So then it goes to like some strange planet and like some ship like landing, and it turns out to be like the guy walking out turns out to be like Topo, that guy from a few episodes back, not too long ago, a few episodes back, when they're having like the preliminary Tournament of Power or whatever. Topo, the one that fought fucking Goku. Anyways, you see him and he's walking inside some restaurant or whatever, a bar, and you see him eating and all that shit. You see him meeting some guy he knew or whatever, and they're eating, and then they get a distress call, and you see them like blast off from the planet in their ship that looks like a fucking whale. Anyways, the distress call ends up being some big ass monster or whatever, Then it goes to Champa and Vatos, and they're standing there and they're on the phone with like the fucking gods of the Kais that met up and all that shit. But the gods, all the gods, and they're all talking how they all fucking despise Goku and how it's his fault. And then Vato's like, yeah, if he didn't speak of the like idea of having a tournament, you guys would have been in a race anyways. And they just kept going on and on how they just hate Goku. And then the elephant dude was like, yeah, I don't like how chummy he is with Zeno and all that shit. And then the clown dude, the clown god, he was like, well, they're not gonna stand like any chance against my pride troopers in our universe. After that, it goes to the distress, like the monster that caused the distress call. And it goes to some dude that looks like a lot like Beerus the Destroyer. Fuck, like a lot. But like he has like a rabbit tooth, like a big ass long tooth. Anyways, he was just dodging this monster, like attacks and everything, like being quick and shit. And then he got fucking caught by the monster's tentacles and shit, like about to die, about to get eaten by the fucking monster. Then out of nowhere, fucking Topo fucking saves him, like uses the fucking key blast or whatever, saves him. And Topo calls him Desco. I don't really know how to pronounce his name. Anyways, he's a Beerus look-like, but he gets saved by Topo, and yeah. And then like Topo, that Beerus looking dude, and that like cyborg, half eye cyborg dude, start posing like the Great Saiyaman, man. I said man 2 times, but they're posing like the Great Saiyaman, doing the little dance, all that. After they did their little dance, then Topo rushed that monster, started fucking that monster up, did his little signature move he did on Goku in the previous episode. Then his little partners, the Beerus looking dude and the half cyborg eye looking dude, shot like a beam and they fucking killed the monster. And then Topo grabbed that dude that was like controlling the monster and like threw him down into the monster and I think killed him. Then it went to Topo on his ship, like they're like leaving the planet, and Topo, I guess he told them like what's the get down, and like I mean their universe will be erased if like they lose and whatever. And like they're like, yeah, we need Jiren. And then it showed Jiren like training, because Topo was like, yeah, he should be training right now. And it showed Jiren just training, like he's like glowing red, like his aura's like red. He looks dope. Anyways, then it goes to Goku, and Goku, like he arrived at the lookout where Dende is at. And when he walks up, fucking Mr. Popo, he's like, oh, he's a god, don't, I think the subtitles were wrong, but he's like the guardian of Earth. He ain't no fucking god. I know that's for sure. Anyways, Goku starts asking him like, uh, hey, you like you've gotten bigger since seen you. Then it goes to Champa, and I guess his Kai of his universe, and his Kai is like, I'm dependent on you to gather the fighters and everything. And he's like, yeah, I got it. And then Vatos calls Kaba, uh, from the Saiyan that fucking Vegeta fought like a while back, way long time ago. Anyways, and top Kaiba had to turn Super Saiyan. Yeah. So they call Kaiba and they tell him like, yeah, we need more Saiyans. We need more Saiyans. Then after that, they said they need more Saiyans. It goes back to Goku, And before it goes back to Goku, my bad. It shows Piccolo, and Piccolo's like sitting on top of like some rocks and shit. Like I guess he was training or whatever, and he sees Gohan, and Gohan shows up because he knows that Gohan shows up, and Gohan's like, yeah, uh, I want to ask you something, and then Piccolo's like, yeah, I'll do it. I'll your soft body or whatever. I'll train you. I'll retrain you. Then it goes back to Goku. And he tells Dende, like, I have no time. Just tell me where Android 17 is. And Dende's like, he's on some southern island or something like that. And Goku's like, alright. And then it starts showing like the stage of the Tournament of Power being built, and that was the end of the episode. Wow, this episode was fucking dope. I like really liked it. Like my favorite part was Boo. Like seeing him like that. Like I really thought that he was gonna get fat again in this episode. Like he was gonna like at least do something funny to get fat again. Like that was my prediction or whatever. But it didn't happen. Like if he stays like this, it would be dope. Like the fat Boo was dope, but this Boo, like he kind of whooped Goku's ass. I'm pretty sure Goku didn't use full power, but he still won fair. Like he pushed Goku out of bounds. But fuck, this Boo was awesome. That's that's my favorite part in the episode. So this episode was dope. I really liked it. I really liked it. It was enjoyable. So yeah, I'm Jay, and this is my review on Dragon Ball Super episode 85, English sub. Thank you for watching.